Question 4. The second paragraph is primarily concerned with explaining, or basically it's another way of asking what's the function of the second paragraph, so we put it in functions. Let's look at the second paragraph. Of course, if it's the second paragraph, it's always good to read the first paragraph and then go on to the second paragraph. Most of us know that neurons and other cells within the nervous system use electricity to communicate. But what scientists have learned in recent decades is that all cells in the body do this. It's not only the ones in the brain, and that they use electricity to talk to each other and make decisions about growth and development. Now, researchers at Tufts University have discovered that manipulating the electrical charge of cells can increase an organism's ability to fight infection. Manipulating the electric charge. So there is electrical charge within the cell, and if you do some changes to it, it might be able to fight infection better. While the research was on tadpole embryos, if the phenomenon holds true in humans, it could be a new way to combat disease. It also has the potential to lead to new ways of repairing injuries, even one day helping regenerate body parts. People have their hands cut off, fingers cut off, so maybe you could regenerate that. Bioelectricity is an amazing new direction in medicine that goes far beyond just infection, says Michael Levin, a professor at Tufts. Okay, so that was the first paragraph. Now, what is the second paragraph saying? Every cell in a living body contains a tiny electric charge defined as the difference between charged atoms on either side of the cell's membrane. Most of you probably know a little bit of chemistry, and so there's the positive and the negative charges, and the difference in the total of that would be the charge of the atom. Levin, who has been studying these charges for years, hypothesized that depolarizing the cells, that is reducing the difference in charge, remember, any information between two hyphens is usually an explanation for what has been mentioned just before that. So he says, hypothesize that depolarizing the cells, which is to reduce the difference in charge between the inside and outside of the cell, could help a body fight off infection. So let's put that down. The para introduces a theory put forward by a chap called Levin about how depolarizing a cell could help a body fight infection. Which one matches? Which of the answer options matches? Let's go to each of them. See, here we always make it a point to give you the answer options after you have, or we have put the answer there from the passage. And this is the way you should follow. First one says, a method of regeneration of cells in tadpoles. This is not talking about method of regeneration. In fact, tadpoles is not mentioned. Difference between communication in neurons and other cells? Nope. Hypothesis presented by Levin and his team at Tufts University. That's exactly what it is. But of course, read D. Study conducted by scientists on bioelectricity and depolarization. It's not a study. It's not talking about that. It's a hypothesis put forward. So D is wrong. C is the answer.